Alrighty then, g'day guys, and welcome! My name's Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to DAG versus The Walking Dead, the live play series where I play myself in the world of The Walking Dead by Robert Kirkland, with a little bit of variations, of course, and, you know, having you guys be the game master for a change, you know, and taking me through this world while random events happen, a lot of cool things, we do quests, a whole bunch of cool stuff, so yeah, a whole bunch of stuff. So good to see so many familiar faces in chat. Seagard, I see you in here, along with our dear friend Crunchy Scorpion, Schooly Eye, our lovely, lovely benefactor who is always here and always, you know, freaking bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Always brings me joy to see you, mate. Seth, good to see you. I am well. Thank you for asking. OG, what's up? Good to see you as well, my dear. How are you? I hope you're well. Hope life is treating you as kindly as you deserve. What am I doing today? We are going to be doing this really cool game by the lovely folks at Freely Publishing, which, for those of you who haven't seen or played the Walking Dead role-playing game before, is a D6 system, which involves creating a pool of dice, which are D6s, of course, as the name implies, which I now officially have because I have received my Walking Dead hard copy. And I also bought the beginner set, which comes with some extra goodies as well, which include, of course, the little black dice that they come with. So in this, when we create a pool, we, you know, roll the pool of dice, and if we roll a 6, that's a success. A number of successes, you know, obviously leads to you succeeding. Everything else is just, you know, you fail or you fail by certain margins. You can probably see on the character sheet I've got over there that there are these bright red marks under stress. Well, there are also these cool little red dice, which mark our stress. So there you go. So the stress dice, as you can tell, still has a hit on the 6, but on the 1, it's like this handprint thing. And that means complicated things happen. So let's say I want to make a close quarter combat attack. I'd roll 3 black dice for my strength, 3 black dice for my close combat, and then I'd roll 3 red dice for my stress. And all the 6s count as success. And on the stress dice, if I roll a 1, bad stuff happens. So that's effectively how we play the game. Everything else is pretty narrative in retrospect. You know, everything is very much about what we can do, just enjoying the game and stuff like that. There are some mechanics, of course, as per most role-playing games, but I feel as though for the most part they've been relatively invisible in this. So there you go. Ooh, the Twitch dice giveth 3 rerolls. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Scalia has always bent and buckled to the whims of the dice, and today they seem to be quite favorable. So I will take kindly those 3 rerolls, you bloody legend, you. Thank you very, very much. You missed all of that. Long story short, D6s. Boom. You collect a pool of D6s based on what your stats are. So 3 strength gives me 3 dice. 3 close quarters give me 3 extra on top of that. Stress dice give me also dice, but they're red dice, and if I roll a 1 on them, they're complications. So that's basically it. 6s are successes, and 1s on stresses are bad. That's effectively the game. All right. What else? What am I forgetting? Am I forgetting anything? Oh yes, I am forgetting. I'm forgetting to have posted on Twitter. So bear with me for 2 seconds because I always forget. Let me just very quickly put this up here. Okay. Move my game screen. My game screen's good, but it's still in the way. And you just need to find a way to actually do this better. Oh, actually, you know what? If I put my game screen up here, there you go. If I put it up here, because I don't need to put it in front of my dice, because why block my dice? I can just put it on there, and I can't see the bottom of my screen, but I don't need to. So there you go. DAG versus hashtag The Walking Dead. Stranded in the mining town of Kalgoorlie, DAG desperately searches for a way to get across the vast Australian desert to reunite with his friends in Sydney. But, that should be fine. Twitch.tv/DeadAussieGamer, because that's where I am. And boom. Done. And then we post. And then it's done. See, it's done. I didn't forget. I totally forget. This is the whole thing. I'm so terrible at advertising myself. All right, there we go. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of zombies on screen. What happened last week? Oh, my God. Let me tell you what happened last week. Oof. Strange thing for DAG is now that he is not injured. Yeah, that's true. Well, I've actually got, now that I've actually had a week of rest, my knee is actually now a lot better, which is good. But yeah, I'll probably get injured in a second as well. I swear to God if I do. All right. I think that's pretty much everything I need. Let's get that up there so you guys can see what the different threat levels are. So these are the threat levels of where we are for the zombies. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. I think it's this one. It's a little loud. Let's make sure that that's nice and chill. Okay, there we go. All right, cool. Hopefully you guys can hear that. Let me know if it is too loud. All right, let's start that. There we go. All right, so last time on DAG versus The Walking Dead. The Dead Aussie Gamer, content creator and live streamer from Perth, Western Australia, was thrown into disarray when the Walking Dead began to encroach upon his hometown of Perth. After a myriad of adventures and struggles against these hordes of undead and hungering creatures, DAG made a number of noteworthy friends, hell-bent on trying to traverse the continent to see if this outbreak had only hit WA or if indeed it had gripped the entire world. However, just before leaving Perth with his friends, DAG received a call, or should I say, received information that led him to believe that his beloved partner of 15 years was still alive somewhere in the ruins of Perth. Choosing to stay behind, he bid a farewell to his friends and said that he would try to be in touch if he can make it back to Sydney. He did reunite with his partner, and together managed to find a small light aircraft. Along with a pilot, a school teacher, and several children, they evacuated Perth as a raging inferno burnt through the suburbs and the airfields. Unfortunately, the plane ride was not so easy. An engine failure caused their ship to crash. And as it did, DAG, his partner, and the other travelers found themselves stranded in the middle of the Australian desert. A small mining town called Kalgoorlie, not too far away from the border of South Australia, is the only source of help that the others can have. With the pilot injured, and some of the children also, it was up to them to try and, well, survive, as they always had. DAG and his partner made their way to Kalgoorlie, and there encountered a small lad. What was his name? I can't remember his name, but there he was. Yeah. I can't remember what the boy's name was, but anyway, claiming to be one of the people in charge. He was not very hard to defeat. Ended up beating him up and ended up, I guess taking him hostage is the best way to say it. Learning that MacGruber was the name of the person in charge of Kalgoorlie, that he had been protecting the people here for some time. His name was Biggs MacGruber. Yeah, there we go. And if I needed to get to Sydney, he'd be the one to help. But no sooner than I attempted to go to the mines in order to get this help, the undead started to swarm out of the mines, attacking anything in its wake. Running away from the horde and fleeing, I managed to make my way to a small tourist hotel, climbing up and scaling it with the elevator until I was on the 5th floor. There, I met an old man, grumpy, crotchety old thing I met who almost shot me with a shotgun. He'd been staying up here and living with the deceased corpse of his beloved wife, having not defeated, or having not put her down. No, sorry. Did he put her down? No, I think she was just dead, like regular dead. He didn't have any intention of leaving his hotel room. But I didn't want to stay with this old man, and I had so many different things to do. With Suze taking a car that we had found to go and help the others, or a small minivan to go and help the others, it was now my job to make sure that the way was clear. So, jumping from balcony to balcony, my goal was to try and get the walking dead that were inside the hotel to charge at me from a window that would then cause them to fall out of the window and onto the streets. One by one, I started to make my way down towards the corridor window, when suddenly and unexpectedly, one of the dead emerges from the balcony, the room that the balcony was attached to, and thrusts me into the railing. I almost fall, and I am currently now struggling at this back and forth. Nestled in my chest is a small, fluffy kitten that I had managed to liberate after feeding it, of course. But it is here that we are continuing our adventure. Now, before I forget, Schoolie Guy, no, I didn't mention, sorry, I do have a new donation reward thing down here. It is a new series, a 6-episode series. We haven't spoken about it yet, but I have more information on that coming soon, because I'll be doing my yearly wrap-up, yearly update thing for my Patreons and for my live viewers as well. And part of that is what my projects are for 2024. And I'm going to be trying to fundraise for a 6-part series involving with a few of my my content creator friends and stuff like that. And yeah, we're gonna broadcast it. It's gonna be like full production value, stuff like that. And yeah, see where we go with it. So it'll be just a short thing. If we can get it to be a sustainable show, hey, great. If it's not, then we get a really cool 6-part series out of it. So yay. The guy's wife, he ends up shooting with his own shotgun. Did I shoot her? Oh, I did. That's right. Yes. No, you're right. You're right. I did shoot her. What is the unbiteable talent? Let's see. The unbiteable talent is a talent that I get at level 1. Honestly, the one thing I haven't noticed is how do I level up in this? I have not figured that out yet. Let's see. Talents. Here we go. My talent is... There we go. Unbiteable. When rolling on the Walker attack table, I can decide which of the dice represents the 10s and which of the dice represents the 1s if I'm attacked. So there you go. That's what unbiteable means. All right. Let us begin. Not that one. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Grappling with this creature as it snarls and bites. As it claps and snaps its teeth, I try to hold it back with both my arms, but I am now pushed, my back flush against this metal railing. I look below and can see the 5-story drop to the ground. I need to try and force this guy off me. So I'm going to go with close quarter combat. Alright. I'm going to try and reverse the throw. So I'm not going to try and throw him off the edge, but I am going to try and swap places with him. So 1, 2, 3 for my strength. 3 for my combat maneuver. Sorry, for my close quarter combat. Let's see, what else? I got... Not using any weapons. I think that's it. And then 3 stress dice. Alright, here we go. That's 9 dice in total. There is an experience tracker on the sheet. And I've definitely done more than 5. Maybe I should read up on that. Alright. No successes, no failures. Alright. There is a back and forth. There is a struggle. Pushing, pulling, tugging. The creature leans in more. As it does so, the bars begin to buckle and break. As it pulls backwards. I try again. Trying to reverse. Alright, nice. 2 successes, no failures. I turn around and manage to pull him directly against the wall. Against the railing. It pushes and it starts to buckle even more. I'm now going to use my this to try and force him backwards, which is going to be 3 strength, 1 force, +1 because the railing is broken, +1 because I have an advantageous situation, +3 stress dice. Let's see how we go. Ooh, okay. So 1 success, but 1 complication. I am going to use one of my rerolls and reroll that complication to see if I can get that or not. All right, there we go. All right, so it's not a complication anymore, so that's fine. So as I lean forward, I push and bang, the metal grate gives way and the zombie falls over the railing. As it does so, he splats on the ground. I look back onto the inside of the room where this creature came out of, and sure enough, the zombies have heard the commotion and they're at the door. They're banging on it quite fiercely. Now I am on the last platform, but I need to swing around to the corridor to where that window is so I can try to lure them there. So, 3 strength. Actually, no. 3 agility, 2 mobility, and 3 stress dice. As I try to get out onto the ledge. I'm like kind of just like leaning out and across. Alright. So 1 success, no failures. I lean out. And as I do, I am going to take I'm going to take that hunting rifle, sling it over my hand, and just start to boom, boom, boom. Start banging on the window. Boom, boom, boom. As I do so, the zombies start moving away from the door. They start to creep towards the window. As they do, they start to bang on it. Alright. As they do so, guys, how successful is this plan? You guys in chat get to decide. Do the zombies hear this banging and head towards the window that leads out and over into nothingness? Or are they going to keep going for the door on the balcony behind me? Let me know. What do you guys think? How did the zombies react? I'm keeping on banging on that window. Now, underneath that window, there is nothing. It's just the fall. Because this is the window that would be... If you're imagining a hotel room, right? Or a hotel, there would be the room that the balcony that I was just on is in. But then, because we're on the corner of the building, just around that corner is a window to the corridor that connects all the rooms. That's the window I'm banging on. So if they go towards that window, hopefully they'll break it and then just fall down and out. But what do we think? Success? No success. Does our plan work? Zombies split. Those at the door keep trying to get through, but those on the edges hear me. Okay. They hear it? Agree with Schooly Guy? Alright. So as I'm banging on it, some of the zombies at the back of the crowd, the ones that aren't banging on the door, suddenly hear me, and they can see me. As they look around, they start to peel away from the back of the group and start to make their way over to the window. As they do a couple more bangs, and eventually they start to smash at the window until eventually it gives way and breaks. As it does so, they start to fall outwards. Okay, but there's still zombies by the door. I'm gonna roll my stress dice just to see if they have busted in through the door. Actually, you know what, chat? Why don't you roll it? Exclamation D6s. Let's see if they break the door to the balcony behind me. Oh, wow. 2 6s. No, they do not. 2 6s and a 1. Highs and lows, guys. Come on. All right. Negative. They do not manage to break through. They do start to crack it. They do start to make some damage, but as they bang on the wall, they don't seem to make it. Okay, so that's cleared a few of them, which is good, but I need to clear all of them. So here's my next goal. I'm gonna crawl towards the edge where the window is. Hand over hand. I sling my rifle back over my neck. And I climb. 3 agility, 2 mobility, 3 stress dice. Nice! 3 successes. No complications. Hand over hand, I start to move until eventually I get to the window. As I do, I unholster the rifle. Jeez, how am I going to do this? Okay. I'm going to pull myself up onto the window ledge as best I can. I'm going to put one elbow over the ledge and hold it to secure myself as best I can. Then with the other hunting rifle, take the hunting rifle and place it, trying to use my shoulder as a brace. I'm going to take my hunting rifle, and I'm going to aim at one of the ones at the door. Now, here's the tough bit. There is going to be a massive kickback on that rifle. When that happens, I'm going to have to make a strength check to hold on to the wall, or I go flying over. But this should make enough sound and potentially kill one of them, so I'm going to go for this. So, 3 agility, 3 stress, 2 extra damage dice for the rifle. Alright. And let's see. And also, they don't know I'm here. So I'm going to go with 1 extra dice because they're still banging on the door. Okay, here we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, and a complication. Alright. Easy complication there. As I fire the bullet, it tears through a few of them by the door, their attention now firmly locked on me. However, the recoil, pardon me, the recoil has knocked me backwards and off, and instead of bracing myself, it's pulled my arm back, and I am now holding on by one arm. I have to climb back up if I have any hope, because if those zombies come down and fall on me, yeah, this is gonna be bad. So, 3 strength, 1 force to climb back up, 3 stress. Ooh, let's say that the complication is me having to do this, and I still actually have the rifle with me as well, because I don't wanna lose the rifle either. All right, here we go. 1 success and no failures. All right. I managed to sling the rifle around and boom, grab on with my second hand. But it is not over yet. I now need to climb over to the other side. So 3 agility, 2 mobility, and 3 stress dice. Try to get out of the way of the zombies as they come crashing down. No, that is 2 complications and 1 success. So I do manage to get across. However, complication number 1. One of the walkers does fall and manage to grab onto my leg. He pulls my foot as I slip a little bit. I am now back to 1 hand holding onto this thing while a walker is trying to get up at my leg. Let's see. Can I change the music here to something that's going to be cool? Oh, that's a good one. All right. This is creepy. All right. Shit, what do I do? Okay, so walker's on my leg. I'm holding on to the balcony. The cat is in my chest. She meows. Okay. I need to kick it off. I would use the dice flail, but I need my hands for the dice flail. So, 3 strength, 3 close quarter combat. And 3 stress dice. Okay. So that is my first complication is that one of the walkers grabbed onto me. The second complication is that I'm losing my grip. So those are the 2 complications. So after kicking him off, I then have to try and climb back up. Alright, here we go. Fuck off! Okay, 1 kick. Nice. Okay, so as I do so, boom! This foot lands on the walker's head. It dislodges and manages to fall down with that satisfying stud sound. But I'm now slipping. My hands have gone from gripping with like my full hand to like gripping with my fingertips. I need to swing back up. So, 3 agility, 2 mobility, 3 stress. Let's see if I can get back up. 1 success, no complications. I pull myself. Thanks to the railing having been removed, I don't have to pull myself as far. And as I do, I roll onto the balcony, breathing heavily. I try to remain as quiet as possible, but my heart is pounding. And then, after a few seconds, quiet. Okay. Shit. The walkers seem to have subsided for now. The cat meows again, and I pat it. It's been through a lot in the last 20 minutes. Part of me thinks that maybe I should have left it in the, that maybe I should have left it in its house and not carried it into such a precarious situation. But I'm glad I did. I let it down as I begin to make my way towards the corridor. I give it a quick check, and there are no walkers here. They've managed to fall for the plan. Were I to stay here in the town, this would probably make a very decent bunker. But the plan is still to move on. And for that, I have to get to the mines and speak with the foreman. Susie's supposed to be here at some point. She is supposed to bring the others somewhere. There's still a lot of walkers around. Not in the hotel, but just out in the city. I'm gonna do a scavenge roll. Maybe I'll find a flare or something. Okay. So, I'm gonna try and scavenge. To scavenge, I need wits, scouting, And my 3 complication dice. Nice. 3 successes, no failures. So 3 items. Could I get everyone to write exclamation D6, please? I will use the walkie-talkie. I'm gonna wait until she's a little closer, but I'm gonna just do some scavenging while I can. All right, what do we have? 3, 6, 5. 3, 6, 5. Okay, 3, 6, 5. Corn pudding. All right, corn pudding. 1 ration. It's all right. Okay, can I get another group, another set, please? Beautiful. Okay, so that was 3. Oh, sorry, that should have been 336. So 336. Oh, it was 2 rations. It was freeze-dried beef, pasta, and carbonara. So that was 336. Next one is 544. Which we find basic medical gear. All right, not bad. That is not bad at all. Always good to get medical supplies. Okay. And one last one. And that is 6-3, and I'll roll this one. 6-3-3, which is, hey, some flares. That's pretty good. Oh no, actually 6-3-5. Let's do 6-3-5. Because Seaguard, I just saw yours. Sorry, my apologies. $635 is a video camera with batteries. Interesting. Do I want a video camera with batteries? I'll take the batteries and I'll put them in the walkie-talkie. Yeah, that's what I'll do. No, it's all good, Seaguard. You're good. All right. So yeah, I'm going to take the batteries. I'm going to put them in my walkie-talkie. But that is all I'm going to do. All right. I'm going to call up my partner. Hey, Suze, can you hear me? Suze. Is there a response? Chat. Does she respond? Hello? Come in. Can you hear me? While I'm waiting to see. Oh, her battery died. Ah, that sucked. Have the guy respond? Ah, scum. Alright, hold on. Experience is on page 28. Alright, I've got to know. I have a let the bad guy respond. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Did you participate in the section? Yes. Did you achieve something important? Did you learn something? Okay. You can get a maximum of 5 XP. Buying a new skill point or new talent costs 10 XP. Oh, well, there you go. Buying a skill point or a new talent costs 10 XP. Okay, well, there you go. All right, so hey, a question for chat. Do we wanna very quickly level up my character? That should have had like a ton of different stuff. So this is episode 18, which means we've got at least 17 points. So we've got at least 17 just from the episodes. Did I achieve something important, and if so, what? Okay, so let's we'll level up. Okay, cool. Let's level up then. So, what did I achieve that was important so far in this game over the course of 17 episodes? Let's see. We saved the university mining thing. Oh yeah, we'll do the issues first. Yeah, okay, that's true. We managed to find and save Sue successfully. So that puts us at 18. Okay. I'd say that we did help the university kids with their power supply problems. So that would be 19. Yeah, we did the run for the students. We did find Tanya's daughter. Very sad ending though it is, we did achieve that. We then what else do we do? We did successfully help the people at the airport escape, and I think on top of that, we also helped you know, the people in our current group escape. We found the pilot. I think that'll count as the same one though, so we won't count that one. We found Tristan. I think that's a good one. We found Tristan. Because we lost Tristan, but then we found him. That's a good one. Achievements. Alright, I think those are the only achievements I could think of just off the top of my head. Oh, Sophie and her grandfather. No, that was a good one too. Oh, and the medical supplies as well to the hospital. We did that too. So there was that. Well, can we count that that at some point or another I saved. So I've saved Powers, I've saved Tanya, I saved Anna, I've saved Dr. Hansen. Oh, and the McDonald's gang as well, and saving the McDonald's gang member, so that's another 6 there. Yeah, yep. So saving Grant and recruiting Michael. So yep, we can include that. And I mean, do we want to include saving Magnus? I mean, I don't know if that's a goal, but you know, like we did something important. Saving the puppies. And the kitties. Oh, actually, you know what? Even just saving my cats. So let's go with saving Magnus and saving my cats. Yeah, the cat rescue. Oh, okay, fine. The cat rescue we just did. Okay, we can include that, but I think that's at the end of the game for this one. Okay, next up is, did you learn something important, and if so, what? Oh, and fought the lions. Jesus, yeah, I fought a lion. I fought lions. Did I learn something? Honestly, I don't think my character's really learned much. Like, he's kind of been the same way throughout. Oh, the bishop. You know what? I will say I learned that sometimes people need to be put down. I did learn that from the bishop. That was pretty rough. Did your driver issue or any other relationship make an impact on the session? I'd say yes. Almost every session that was an impact on things. So I'm just gonna add in a straight up like 10 on that one. Where is it? There we go. And then I just need more dice. Oh god, why? There you go. Oh, that's true. I did learn about a safe haven. But we didn't do anything with that, though, so I wouldn't count that one as a thing. Okay. Did we explore one new sector on my travel map? Yes, 100%. We went from my place to the university to the, the trains and the freeway. We then went, what else did we do? We went to, Airport 1, Airport 2. Now we're in South Australia. And we went to the thing. The warehouses. Yep, you're right. So that's another 9. Oh, the hospital, 15. Yeah, that's true. I'd say the hospital was in the same area as that. So yeah, that's the thing. So 15 on that one. Okay, cool. All right. Did you driver issue or any of your relationship make an impact on the session? We did that one already. Did you hold a dearly departed monologue? Did I mourn anyone? I don't think I did. Did I? Did I mourn anyone? We didn't really hold a ritual or stuff. No, I didn't really hold a ritual. Okay. Well, in essence, that is now 15. Sorry, 55 XP that I now have. I included Grandpa. Okay, I did include Grandpa. Okay. If you come up with anything, I'll add them in there. Otherwise, I think we can start spending some of these. So, talent. Now, we created my own custom talent, but it doesn't mean we can't use our own. So this means we have a total of 5 points that we can spend. Can we not go up in our aspect? I don't think we can. There we go. No. No, we can't add aspects. Okay. Talents. Nope. These aren't good. Or not, they're not good. They're just not things that I could imagine myself working on. Oof. Nope. Oh, here we go. This one's a good one. Moral compass. When you put yourself in danger to stand up for what is right, you relieve 1 point of stress. That's a really good one. I'm absolutely taking that one. What do you guys think? Is that one I should take? That's true. I have been manipulative. I should definitely add some points in manipulation. So what if I add 2 in manipulation? Alright, so I'm going to add 2 in manipulation. So that's going to spend those. And then let's add in... moral compass. Yeah, like I said, I think I've been doing quite well with the moral compass thing. And it's definitely put me in a lot of situations. So many. So gosh darn many. There you go. Okay. Moral compass. Something in ranged combat? Okay, so that was 2. Moral compass drops that one down to 5. Something in ranged combat. That's true. Well, let's put 1 in ranged combat then. Okay, there we go. 1 in ranged combat. All right. So that was 10, 20, 30, 40, which leaves an extra 15. So I can get 1 more thing. Let's have a look. Ooh, Center of the Storm. I don't get stressed when walkers spot me when the threat level increases to 3. That's pretty useful. Health Nut, heal in half the time. Ice in the Veins. Do not gain stress when I'm attacked by 1 or fewer walkers. That's not bad. Pet Keeper, +2 to stealth when walking past walkers. This is the same thing that I get with Tristan. Sprinter to outrun, medicine, unbiteable, unbreakable. Whisperer. Okay. Alright, I think Center of the Storm is going to be a good one. So let's get that one. Okay, so Center of the Storm. Okay. So Center of the Storm means that I no longer passively gain stress whenever my threat level goes up. Also, whenever I perform an act of, like, something with morality to it, I get to relieve a stress. Which I'm going to say saving the kitten is going to relieve a stress of mine here. Alright. There we go. And this is what we get. Yeah, at the end of each session, we should be doing that. Okay. Did that not work? Oh, that's because I saved as the wrong thing. Okay, 1 sec. There we go. Much better. Okay, cool. There it is. All right. The new stats have been updated. All right. And I still have 5 experience here. which I guess I'll put here. I mean, if you can have 10, why are there only 5 pibs? I don't know. Anyway. It's kind of weird. All right, there we go. I've written down 5, but I don't need to update it yet. Okay. So, searching around the floor of the hotel, I managed to grab some supplies. The zombies are now clear, and I try to message Suze. However, there appears to be no response. I wait a few moments to try again, but still no response. I look out the window. Chances are her batteries are dead. So, what to do here? I guess the only thing I can do is try to meet her on the road. I begin to descend down, and as I get into the lobby, I'm going to make sure that I'm checking quite regularly for walkers. I'd say given the noise and how much they'd moved up, you know, during the whole initial confrontation, there probably wouldn't be too many here. I start to look around and see if I can find... see if I can find somewhere to... Oh, is phone tracking still available? Probably not out here. Out here, the signal's probably really, really poor. But I am going to try and see, while I have the opportunity, if I can find somewhere that I could sharpen my blade and repair it. Alright, so chat. Let's do a scouting check, and you can tell me if I find something. So that is 4 wits, 2 scouting, and 2 stress. Alright, 2 successes. It's fractured. So, unlike shattered where the blade would be broken into bits, there are lots of fissures in it, and lots of chips and lots of dings. So it would need to be reforged, effectively. So with 2 successes, am I able to find something is the question. I mean, you guys could say outrightly, no, there isn't somewhere here. Nowhere appropriate. No? Nowhere appropriate? Okay. Well, probably maybe somewhere in the mines, but for here, probably not. Okay. Oh, yes, that's right. I have this thing. So, as I begin to look around, I start to feel odd. Nauseous almost. I'm going to make a strength check with endure as one of my things. With 2 stress. No successes. Alright. But here, no. Okay. As I'm looking around, I start to feel really queasy. I pull over to the side of an alley and just vomit. I don't have much in my stomach, but just immediately this sickening feeling washes over me. I start to get woozy, lightheaded, almost like vertigo. I check the medical supplies. I check my temperature. Temperature's within reasonably normal parameters. I kind of wonder what to do. I need to take a rest. I find a small little cafe. Inside. Chat. Are there any zombies inside this nearby cafe? Hey, Prater's Rejects! Good to see you, my friend. How are you? Guys, can I get a quick shout out for Prater's Rejects? A bunch of very, very fun, very, very cool human beings that we that I've met a couple of times now. There you go. Holy to down under. Okay, so no, there's no zombies in this area. Back to the zombie play. Look at the pretty flowers. Oh, damn you! That was harsh, Astralis. Also, Astralis, we found out that I can level. And we gave myself some powers. Yep. Mm-hmm. I was just thinking this is a lot of sun you have been under for a few days now in a row. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. So, so for your purposes, like for chat, yes, this is very much sunstroke. Because yes, I have been working in the middle of the desert. I've been fighting. I've been running, and I don't know if you realize this, but I'm also dressed, you know, in the same kind of vein. You know, not dressed for long days in the sun. So, I make my way to the cafe and try to cool off. There's no zombies, no zombies, no zombies, no zombies. Okay, cool. So, as I go to the cafe, I make my way over to the to like where the fridge is. I open it up and there's nothing to drink here. I make my way to the back where the kitchen would be, and I check the fridge there. Again, still nothing. Power's been out, but there's this kind of really strong, pungent smell of like decaying food. Does not help my nausea at all as I rush back out into the main area. I start to breathe a little bit more heavy. I open up my water bottle, and I'll drink what remains of my water. I have been eating and drinking. It's how I have been healing as well, because you heal by eating and drinking, making sure that you're staying hydrated and all that. All right. At this point in time, I can hear the sounds of cicadas in my ears. They're high-pitched, like almost like whistling noise that tears through the town. Just indicates how hot this time of year gets in Australia. Cute, I like that. At this point, I hear the sound of the doorbell ringing. Something enters the cafe. I open my eyes and see that it's a woman. She immediately notices me and presumes I'm a zombie. Drawing what looks to be a gun in my direction, I simply put my hands up. No, there's no need for that. Who are you? What are you doing here? Just getting out of the sun. Who are you? I asked you first. Folks call me DAG. I'm just passing through. You're passing through, huh? Yeah? Look, this town isn't the kind of place someone passes through. Not these days. Look, I just need some water and some shade, that's it. What about you? What's your beef here? This is my cafe. It's a nice place. Seemed like it would have been nicer before... Yeah, before everything got fucked. She holds her gun more firmly now. Though that sort of indecisiveness, that shakiness seems to dissipate from where she is. I start to feel worse off and I close my eyes as I lean forward. As this happens, she goes, hey, hey, hey! I wake with a start, and I'm like, look, if you've got any water, I just need some time. I could trade you for it. I've got food, some supplies. She comes over with a bottle of water, and she doesn't take the gun off me as she hands it over. I, again, crack it open, and sipping it slowly, start to drink it. Hey, look, I'm looking for someone as well. Man by the name of Biggs. Biggs McGruber. Yeah, he runs the mines. What do you want with Biggs? Look, I'm trying to get to Sydney, and our plane, it crashed not too far. I managed to walk here with my partner and take one of the cars out to go and help some of the other passengers, but look, I need to get going. And, well, what I've been led to believe is that he might have a way for us to get there quick. She shakes her head. No. No, he doesn't. Right now, he's doing what he can to keep all of us safe. From zombies and... She looks me up and down. Outsiders. Look, I don't know what to tell you, but I don't intend to bring you or anyone here harm. Then answer me one question, since I answered all of yours. And I say, sure. What's your question? She says, some of our gods, they didn't make it back. They've been gone just over a day. They were heading towards where your plane went down. Why haven't they come back yet? I stop and I look at her. Hunting rifle by my side, still holstered, her gun trained on me. And I'll say, damn, what do I say? Do I tell her the truth or do I lie? Goddamn. Nah. If I lie and she catches me lying, that just ends any kind of diplomacy I have. But if I kill her, she didn't notice the panics chased the zombies from the mine. Or maybe she has. I mean, it's been about an hour or so since that happened, so... Whew, what do I do here? Do I lie to her or not? Oh my god, sorry. You know what I should have been doing? I should have been flipping one less dice. I forgot. My character has a fear of heights, and I do have a fear of heights. And I also have a fear of... well, not a fear of, but I do have photosensitivity as well, so this could also be contributing to the migraines and stuff. You missed the question. The question was whether or not I knew what happened to the gods. Now, the thing is we killed those gods when they showed up. They ambushed us in the car and started to fire at us. We fired back and, well, we killed them. So the question is, do I reveal that to her? Do I reveal the knowledge that that's what happened? Or do I just keep that to myself? Okay. I turned to her after a long pause. Maybe those walkers that came from the mines got them. She looks me over. Empathy, 3 dice. Manipulation, 2 dice. Stress, 2 dice. Nice. 2 successes and a complication. Alright guys, what is our complication? Hey, what's up, reading? Yes, this is a chat-along adventure. This is the chat determines a lot of the outcomes and a lot of the things that are going on around. I am playing myself in the Robert Kirkland series, The Walking Dead. Right now, we're in a mining town. I'm sort of taking some time inside of a cafe, trying to avoid heat stroke. The cafe owner, who is a survivor here in this mining town, has come in and has started asking questions and stuff. Complication, I have an eyelash stuck in my eye. Come help us get DAG eaten by zombies. Yeah, it's true. It's true. One of the gods has a new boyfriend, so she starts to break down. Ooh. That's pretty good. She doesn't completely believe me. Ooh, okay. So, she believes the lie but she thinks that there's something else that's being hidden here. Your eye starts twitching due to my dehydration. She's not sure if I'm lying or sick. Yeah, that's true. Oh, that's a good one, Australis. Okay. No, I got this. Okay, so, as I tell her this, she starts to well up and cry. Just soft sobs, not full-blown ugly cry. As this happens, I see my opportunity. I leap to my feet and move, rushing over to try and disarm her as quickly as I can. 3 strength. 3 close quarter combats. Let's say that she's distracted, so I get a +1. 2 stress dice. And all I'm trying to do is remove the firearms from her. So let's see. 1 success, 1 complication. I'm going to use my reroll on the complication. Not a complication. Okay. Thank you again to chat for that kind donation. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, as I rush over, I grab hold of her gun, pull it away from her, and hold it directly at her. She looks alert and alarmed. I will disengage the clip. I will empty the chamber. And I will toss her the gun. I say, I meant what I said. I'm not here to fight. I just need to get what I can and make my way to Sydney. She looks at me. What's in Sydney? My friends. Yeah. The ones I want to see the most. At this point, there's another ring. But looking over at the door from, over the tables, I don't see anything. I stand up to get a closer look, but as I do, that is when I see it. 2 large lupine figures. 2 dingoes who have just sauntered into the cafe, hearing the sounds of the sobbing and smelling fear and flesh. They start to make their way in and now, dingoes themselves are wild animals. Though they look like domestic dogs, they are absolutely as vicious and as wild as wolves would be. The difference is that these ones are also starved, making them more desperate and willing to move into town in order to find prey. So, we're going to come back in a moment. I just need to use the bathroom super quick. When we do, you guys can decide, actually, you know what, while we're away, decide, what these things are going to be doing. Am I going to be trying to do a stealth series of stuff, or are they going to just see me and jump straight into battle? Let me know in chat. I'll be right back. Also, yes, I will add a freaking, hold on, let me add a threat token. Boom, there it is. It'll increase the threat token. Murder puppies, yeah. Yeah, dingoes are definitely murder puppies. Okay, I'll be right back. I have returned. Aha. Alright. Let's mix up the music as well, shall we? Alright, there we go. Okay. Zombies are my least favorite trope, largely F's up to attrition. Not much room for ingenuity. That's true. That's why I kind of like Left 4 Dead, where the zombies are kind of like a little bit special, and I kind of tap into some of that for this one. Attracted to her sobs more than DAG. Cool. Doorbell rings, giving a stress chance to attract zombies. Complication on it, attracts a walker. Ooh. They're gonna go for the first person they see. Smell but continue. Slowest, weakest. The neat thing to do would be to feed the woman to the dingoes and book it. I like the attack. DAG is moral compass now. That's true. I do have a moral compass now. Okay. Could be a DAG versus mini lion fight without my sword. Ugh, that's true. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is... Let's see, what do I have? Alright. I'm going to go with my moral compass. I'm going to try and help her out. And I'm going to help the dogs out as well. I reach into my bag. And I pull out... You know what? I'm going to pull out just like 5 days worth of rations. And throw them to the ground. I'm going to aim for meats and cheeses for the most part. All right. Didn't I get a goose? Oh, I did. You're right. No, I will. I'll use the goose. I think the goose was like... Yeah, the goose was like... Maybe 2 days? But I will throw the goose. I think that's a great idea. Because the goose won't keep either, so that makes perfect sense. Okay. So taking out a whole freaking goose from my backpack. That's been wrapped up in like baking paper and stuff like that. You know, it's not just like a raw goose just there. I'm going to take the goose and I'm going to hurl it. No, fun fact, actually, dingoes love cheese. Found that out. All right, I'm going to throw it. So, let's go with 3 for empathy. 2 for manipulation. 1 because they're hungry and I'm giving them food. But also I'm going to go with -2 because they're wild animals and they are hungry. And then I have 1 stress dice. Okay, here we go. One success, 1 complication. I'm going to use a reroll, thanks to our lovely chat. By the way, if anyone wants to interact with the game... Oops, hold on. There we go. Complication is only one of them is distracted. Okay. And the other attacks. Ooh, okay, I like that one. Ooh, I was going to use the reroll, but I do like that a lot. Okay, cool. So, So one of them is distracted by the goose and immediately pounces on it and attacks. The other immediately rushes in my direction. All right. As it does so, the barking is going to increase the walker level. So the walkers are starting to gather up and they can hear the sounds of commotion. I'm going to try and choke the dog out. I hate the fact that I've got to do this, but I don't like killing animals, and I'm not going to start now. 3 strength. 3 close quarters combat. Bare hand, so I don't get any bonuses for this. 1 stress. Actually, I should probably save this right now, so hold on 1 second. There we go. Those are the stress dice. Done. Alright. Perhaps, by the way, Australis, perhaps I will. Alright, let's see how we go. No successes, no failures. I'm going to roll 2 extras on my rerolls. Oh, screw it. You know what? Let's do 3. I'm going to reroll 3 of these dice. I really want to try and make sure these are dealt with. Ah, nothing. Okay. The dog lunges out and tries to get at me. Unable to grab it. I'm going to say that that would be a stress. It is a stressful situation for sure, as the dog manages to evade my grab. Where is my... Oh no, I've lost my table. Hold on. Oh no, dang it. Where is it? No. Okay, I can't make these adjustments at the moment because I don't have that thing. So I'm just going to write it manually. Okay. So, because I had no successes, no failures, I now have another stress dice. Ah, there they are. Okay, cool. I've got it back. Boom. There it is. Another stress. Okay, so super stress. Oh, hey, thank you so much for the subscription, J Spice. No, I didn't see it. My apologies. There it is. Oh, I think I just read it as hi, DAG. Sorry, my bad. But thank you so much, you kind and bloody beautiful legend, you. Okay, so. With more stress now on the line. Same verse. 3 strength, 3 close quarter, and 2 stress dice here. 2 successes, no failures. Okay, cool. So, as the dingo starts to move left and right, the woman panics as she moves herself back. I manage to reach around and grab at the dog, managing to put my arm around its lower chin and pulling it back to get it into a reverse Nelson as I'm holding it. Now I need to get 3 successes in order to have it pass out. But any complication, the other dog is going to attack as well, because I'm basically attacking its mate. So, here we go. I'm holding it. I need 3 successes. No successes. I'm going to try again. And this is going to add a stress, because it is biting, it is clawing, it is snapping. Oh, nice! 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. No failures. The dog eventually passes out. At this point, the other dog, I'm going to say, manages to run out into the streets. But in doing so, the walkers have arrived. Bringing us to our 3rd threat level. Thankfully, because I have... Center of the Storm, I do not gain a stress from that. And because I managed to deal with the dogs peacefully, I'm going to remove one of my stresses. All right, I like that. Let me just save this for you guys so you guys can see all the cool changes. There we go. Okay. Now, she has rearmed the gun, but I still have the ammo cartridge. It's up to you guys if she has more ammo. Let me know if she has, and she will reload. But for the most part, I will tell her that she needs to shh. Quiet. We'll let them pass, okay? Just remain calm. Does she reload and take a shot of the walker, or does she try to stay calm? She has more ammo? Yes, yes, yes. Yep. Okay. Cool. Fires a reaction. Town's supposed to be walker free in her eyes. Yeah, that's fair, fair. Okay, cool. So she reloads, and even though, and I tell her, hey, calm down. Let's see if I can convince her. So 3 empathy, 1 leadership, and 2 stress dice. So there we go. All right. Hey, Midgems, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you're enjoying. Ah, no. Okay. So 2 successes, 1 complication. The 2 successes means that she will not fire, but the complication is a walker has entered. The bell rings. More walkers have begun to move. As they start to creep, we increase our threat level by 1 as they are closing in. Are these solo rules? Not officially. I mean, technically, yes. But mostly, I've just been using the basic rules and then just going with them. I haven't actually I haven't gotten to the section on solo rules and, like, seen what differences I need to be taking. I think I use the solo rules for the character creation, but that's about it. Let me double check. Also, yes, good to see another person who's into the Walking Dead RPG. I've been loving everything I'm exploring, and I'm very keen to keep playing. Here we go, solo. The Luck Oracle. Oh, right, so that's if you want to roll for yourself. But because I have chat, we're not using the Luck Oracle. We did do that. Yeah, they really did do a fantastic job with this, for sure. Messed up Oracle, progression clocks, preparing your game. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so for the most part, we've been following this, but like I said, with the Oracle, we've just been having chat handle that. That's cool. Okay. Alright, sweet, sweet, sweet. Cool. Yeah, we haven't been doing the Walker stuff either, so there we go. Wasn't a fan of licensed RPG, but then now Blade Runner and Aliens, yeah. And Fallout, you know, like for Fallout, I think Fallout was by Modifius, maybe? Or maybe it is Free League. Yeah, no, look, I love the game system. I was fortunate enough to meet them and get to talk to some of the devs. Yeah, they've done a fantastic job with this. Okay, back to our action. Oh, by the way, Mint, if you do want to, this is a very chat intensive game. So if you do have any ideas, or if you want to change the scene or make things more, then yeah, just throw something out there. Pretty much you guys are the GM. Okay, so she doesn't fire. The walker does manage to enter the cafe, however. I'm going to say that a total of 4 walkers come in at the same time when the bell rings. So basically 1 walks in as the bell rings, which draws in the other 3 who, like, stagger in as well. She kind of looks and is like, oh, what now? Okay. I tell her to... I tell her to back me up. I'm going to give her the hunting rifle with no bullets, and tell her we have to be quiet, okay? Just crack him over the skull, And they're good. You ready? We could take the back way out, but I want to try and take these guys out. I feel like I've got a better chance of taking these guys out than if I draw their attention by accident. So, 3 strength, 3 close quarter combat, and 1 bonus for my dice bag. Oh, and 2 stress dice. There we go. Alright, let's see how we go. Okay, that is 1 success. And I dropped a couple of dice, so let's try rolling these ones again. Alright, just 1 success. Oh, and I should also get an extra 1 because she's helping me. Yeah, just 1 success. So of the 4 zombies, 1 I rush up to and wham! Managed to smash into the head. Oh, I'm gonna take that hunting rifle back. Don't you worry, Seth. Like that's no question. The other zombies now begin to move in, closing in and getting closer. We're gonna go into a combat round. Now that we've had our surprise action, taking cover. I'm not gonna take cover. She's not gonna take cover. Neither of the zombies. Ranged combat. No one's taking ranged combat. Close quarters combat. Okay. So, 3 strength. 3 close quarters. 1 extra for her helping me. 2 stress dice. As I smash the zombie at the door, I create a bottleneck situation. Ooh, that could be good. Alright. That is 2 successes. 2 more zombies as I come in with the flail. Wham! I managed to hit 1. Wham! I hit 1 with the backswing. And as I do, I use my arm and I kind of push up against his chest, keeping his neck kind of propped upwards as I thrust him against the door. I tell this woman, now, as she takes the hunting rifle and uses the butt of it and slams it into the skull of the one I'm holding. That leaves just 1 remaining. Movement, nope. First aid, nope. Other, nope. Okay, so let's try this again. Alright. See if we can take out this 1 more. Ooh, no success and a complication. So the walker gets a bite out on me. So walker attacks. Let's see. Messing up in combat or ammo weapon breaks. That's only in battle combat. No, she's gonna get me. All right. Okay. Chat exclamation D6. Let's see what happens to good old Daggerino as he is attacked by a zombie. All right, that is a 6 and a 4. Now, because I have unbiteable, I can choose which one is and which one isn't. All right. So 6 and a 4. 46. You protect your face, but it bites you in both your earlobes. Your only chance is to cut the earlobe within a D6 hour and take 2 points of damage, or they surround me and push me to the ground. For several seconds, I manage to fight them, but one presses their face into my stomach and starts tearing out my intestines. I die screaming. Jesus. Okay. Let's see. What's it? 65 and 56. 65. As the walker bites you in the face, it takes out one of my eyes. I try to fight it, but I bleed to death. And 56 is... they bite me several times in the back. Within a D6 hours, I die. Okay, and then... let's see. 1 and 2, and 2 and 1. You manage to hold off the walker, but it drools all over my face. I vomit and stress. Or it headbutts me and throws me to the floor. I take 1 damage. Okay, not bad. And then, what's it? 3. Okay, I'll roll 1. So 3 and 2. So that's 23 and 2. So 23. As you fight it, you accidentally cut myself on something sharp. You take point of you take 1 point of damage, and then take 1 more step if I don't succeed with the medicine roll to stop the blood loss. Ooh, okay. Bites my clothes, at my hair, even at my shoes, but I managed to elbow it in the face and break its skull. Take 2 damage. Okay, so those numbers. So ideally, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 options that we have, and I want option 3. Option 2 is almost a guaranteed death. All right, let's see how we go. Here we go. Option 3. Brilliant. Okay. It drools over me, and I gain a stress. That was very, very fortunate. Oh, I am definitely gaining stress. Yes, I am. All right. So, as I basically trying to knock down this last one, I managed to like sort of hold it back, but it pushes me over, and I trip, slipping on something over the smooth floor. As it does so, it begins to drool on my face, and just it's disgusting. I'm already feeling pretty nauseous, so that's going to exacerbate that. Strength, 3 dice. Close quarters, 3 dice. Where are the rest of my dice? Did I? Oh, they're back there. Yep, 3 dice. I'm going to use my dice flail, which is 1 dice. I've got the assist, which is 1 dice. 2 dice of stress. Oh, 3 dice of stress, because it vomited on me. So 3 dice of stress. Alright, here we go. Nice. That's 2. And a complication. Alright, so with the complication, let's see. Complication is... Alright. Let's say that, as I've knocked out and killed this walker, I will... Ooh, okay, here's a question. As that happens... That's another dingo edges. No, I got a good one. As this happens, Sousa's car begins to rock up, with the children and the teacher and the pilot. As it does so, the walkers begin to move in their direction. I haven't warned them about this, and I haven't told them where they can go. I start swearing, and I rush out as quickly as I can. I'm going to try and help them as best I can, but... what do I do? I'm going to try and get their attention. I start to wave my hands. I start to yell as loudly as I can. Oh, do I yell as loudly as I can? Ah! I don't. I just wave my hands. Yep, I'm just trying to get their attention. Now, chat, you guys decide. Do they notice me or not? Do they notice me waving my hands trying to get their attention? I do need both cars to get them all back. This is the first trip that Susie's making. Because ultimately, because we had so many zombies, we didn't take 2 cars. We just said, hey, better get some than none. Go there, grab who you can, who's in critical condition, bring them back up here. But yeah. Okay, they do get my attention. Okay, cool. As they do so, she turns and she drives towards me. I look back at the woman, and I say, okay, look, just stick with me, okay? What's the time of day? It's the middle of the day. It's like 1 p.m. and it's scorching hot. So she spins around the car and she drives up to where we are. The horde's still kind of moving towards her. I'm like, okay. As she pulls up, she winds down the window for a few seconds. I say, okay, listen, you need to get to the hotel. Just head down this way, and it's just before you reach the T-junction at the end of the road, it's the left just before that. Then head down, you'll see there's a broken glass and some dead walkers in the street. Okay? That hotel has been cleared. Bring them as close as you can. Use the elevator. Get up, and on the 5th floor, there's an old man. Okay? Just set up there for now. And she's like, okay, gotcha. What are you gonna do? I say, I'm gonna do what I can. And I'm gonna whip out the grenade launcher. Boom. She begins to drive. As I look at the other survivor, whose name I didn't get, I tell her that, I tell her something witty, but I can't remember what. Something like, okay, just stick with me. Ah, dang it, I got nothing. What's a good thing? I'm about to bring the boom is all I can think of, and I'm like, oh, what cheesy. Anyway, pretend I said something really cool, right? Okay, as I step out into the streets, and as I do, there's like this kind of like showdown music, you know, like this whole. Come with me if you want to live. I start to meet. That's a good one, Revan. I like that one. Stick with me, cowgirl. We're going on a ride. A wild one. As I, boom, step out. And as she drives down, this, like, small horde of people are there, or of these individuals are there, as I take my rifle, my grenade launcher, and I'm going to fire it at them. 3 agility. 2 mobility. 3 stress. And 2 for the hunting rifle. As I head out, boom! 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. No complication. There's this boom grenade that soars through the air directly into the crowd of slathering zombies. As it does so, I realize they're way too close and push her back into the cafe. As suddenly, an explosion rockets out. As I do so, dust, debris settle around the area. Sousa's car is gone with the survivors that are there. As I look at her, I'm kind of like laying on top of her, having held her down. Like, not held her down, but like, you know, pushed her down. Not pushed her down, but like, you know, protected her. See, now you all made this weird. Now I turn to her and I say, okay, is there a back way out of here? She looks at me and she's like, yeah, there is, just in through the kitchen. All right, come on. I reach down, I grab her hand, and I pull her to her feet, and I don't let go. I just keep running, as I begin to head outwards. I'm gonna leave the grenade launcher behind, however, and I'm gonna get her to give me back my rifle. The grenade launcher only had 1 bullet in it, one grenade, so I'm not, you know. So I am not going to, oops. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm not going to keep this grenade launcher on the off chance that I'll get another grenade. Do I lose anything else? Nope, that's fine. Okay. Oh, good question. Does she give it back? Does she give my rifle back? Or do I need to fight her for it? Look, if I find another grenade, I'll come back to the cafe and I'll get the grenade launcher. Yes, she does give it back. Okay, good. All right. I head out into the streets. Yep. She says, give me my clip back. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, okay, cool. I'll swap her. I do indeed give her clip back. And I don't need to hold her hand anymore. We just run. As I pass through the kitchen, I see a bag of flour unopened. And some heat-treated milk. What's heat-treated milk? What do you want me to do? Oh, actually, you know what? I got an idea. I see the bag, and I'm going to grab hold of it. Yep, fair enough, OG. So I grab the bag of flour, and I keep running. As I kick open the back door, there are some zombies in the area. Not too many, but not enough to be paying attention to us. As I immediately swing the bag around, and it just sort of cuts open, and I fill the area with as much of this cloud of flour as I can. Once this happens, I start to move backwards, pull out my can of WD-40, and light a match. And as I do, I light the cloud of flour into the air. The flames, the fire, the sound. Walkers begin to come in as they begin to rally to this area. I use what I can to veer around corners and move to try and head back to the hotel with this woman in tow. As this happens, however, high on the ridge, there's a figure looming in the wind who has a gas mask on and what looks to be a vicious and nasty looking axe that is wrapped in what looks to be like bike chains that have been shaved to be like razor sharp. As this stalwart figure strikes an imposing visage atop the town, that is where we're going to end today's session, as we prepare to deal with whoever that is, and trying to rescue our friends who have been injured from the plane crash at long last. Guys, this has been so amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you guys had a wonderful time. I know I did. Let me just change it to... There we go. I know I had an amazing time today. The Walking Dead is such a fun show, and I love this DAG versus The Walking Dead vibe where you guys get to influence the game. There is so much cool stuff that happens and so many awesome things that make the game just so special. And I didn't die. Hooray! We're now into day 10, which is great. Also, now that we know how XP works, let's do some awarding of XP. So, to award XP, we had to have participated in the session, so we gained 1 XP from that. Good to know that just playing gives me an XP. Did I achieve something important? I learned how to level up. No, did my character in-game learn something important? Not really. I didn't learn anything. Again, my character is always the way he is. He has a good moral compass. Oh, I did manage to defeat some dingoes. Okay, so let's go with that. So defeated some dingoes. I do like dingoes, by the way. Just FYI. Don't know if it matters to people. I used to well, there used to be a zoo that housed rescue animals, and I used to go and play with the dingo that was there. It was a lot of fun. Did I learn something? If so, what? I learned nothing. Yep, I learned nothing. Did you explore one new sector? Yeah, the cafe strip is now explored. So I'd say yes. Haven't been to the cafe area before. I was scavenging here. I saved the life of a woman. Oh yeah, that's true. I saved her. Did I save her life though? I don't think I saved her life. She was definitely in peril because she came to check on me. Did your drive issue or any of your other relationships make an impact on the session? Yes, my photosensitivity triggered that vertigo and stuff like that. I do still have the kitty. The grenade launcher. Ooh, that is a good one. Did you achieve something important? Yeah, I killed a bunch of zombies. You know what? Like, grenade launcher-wise, killed a bunch of zombies. I'll take it. And did you hold a dearly departed monologue? No, I did not. And we counted the kitty already. We counted the kitty in when we caught up, leveled up. Talked her down from violence? Yeah, you know what? I did talk her down from violence. Okay, let's give that a 1 then. Okay. So, in a nutshell, we now have 11, which gives me a chance to level something up. So, I want to level up... Geez, what do I want to level up? What do I wish to level up? Let's level up. Ooh. Oh, I love you too, Christina. Mwah. What do I want to level up? Let's level up our mobility. Yeah, I think mobility is where it's at. All right, there we go. Done and done. I definitely wish to dodge a little bit better. So there we go. All right, fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you had fun today. Let's go off and pass our raid to someone who is streaming here on the Twitch space. We are going to go and raid. Let's see. We shall go and raid. Let's raid GM Workshop. We haven't raided Rackham in a while. We love our dear friends over on that channel. So, guys, thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you stay well, stay safe, be kind to each other, because why the hell not? It's free. And until we meet again, as always, from us to you, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.